We're here with the Assistant Registrar in charge of examinations here at the Kumi-Gyan University of Science and Technology. Mr. Jan, we'll come to the supplementary examination policy in a short while, but invigilators have certain rights. Could you define the specific rights of invigilators in respect of dealing with students or examinees in the exam room?
This is a good question. Here they have rights. Once we make you invigilator, what it means that you are going to be vigilant at the examination hall. There are a lot of duties that they have to do. The important thing now is before you enter the examination hall, the invigilator has every right to search you, to make sure that you don't carry any foreign material into the examination room. And during the examination itself, the invigilators are there to assist you. If you have any problem, if you have any difficulties, you don't contact your friend who sits either in front or beside you. What you do is that you raise your hands for the invigilator to attend to you. If you have any problem, please don't talk to any of your friends in the examination hall. Just raise up your hands. Invigilators are there to assist. They will come to you, and if your case is found that they have to assist you, they will assist you. And under no circumstance you talk to somebody in the examination room. It constitutes misconduct, which is punishable by our rules. So the invigilators are there to help you. In the course of writing the examination, if you have to attend to nature's call, if you have to visit the gents, the invigilators are there to guide you, to lead you to the place, and then to bring you back. By the way, all these things depends on the discretion of the invigilator. If the invigilator thinks that he will not allow you, fair, you have to obey the invigilator, because disobedience at the examination will constitute misconduct, which is also punishable by the law. So the invigilator in his own right can decide to either heed to your request or decide not to heed to your request. So these are some of the few things that the invigilators do.
Okay, Mr. Kumi-Gyan, in the event that a student or an examinee feels that the invigilator is abusing these rights you've read, where do the students address these concerns?
Yeah, this is also another nice question. During the examination, in the process of the examination, if you think that you have something to do that the invigilator or is not helping you to do, we have a lot of the invigilators there. So you raise up your hands. One invigilator attends to you, and he thinks that your case is not credible enough for assistance, but you still think that thing is very necessary. You still raise up your hands. Another invigilator will attend to you. At worst, you can get up and go to the examiner or the ones whose paper is being written. You can lodge complaint to him. Let me emphasize this thing too. If in the examination room the invigilator thinks that you are doing something against the rules of the examination, what he will simply do is that he will give you a sheet of paper to write. He thinks that probably you are doing something which is misconduct.
Okay. So what it means is that invigilators do not have rights to seize examination papers or answer booklets?
Not at all. I'm saying this on authority. Even if invigilator thinks that he has seen something wrong with you, what the invigilator should do is to give you a sheet of paper to write a statement there. He should not sack you, should not take your answer sheet or question papers from you.
Okay, so
allow you to continue.
Let's take note of it. You are not supposed, you can't be sacked, and your sheets cannot be taken from you in respect of a default of a law in examinations. Coming from the Assistant Registrar in charge of examinations. It's 1406. You type F, you leave a space, you type your question or concern. You can also visit our fun page on Facebook and then let us hear what you have for us. It's still Focus 94.3 on your Community Watch. We've talked of invigilators. Some students have complained of invigilators who, quote unquote, talk too much, distracting them and then disturbing them in respect of examination. How often should an invigilator talk?
Yeah, this is a very difficult question. I think I've once witnessed this situation before. There was a lecturer who was talking to another lecturer in an examination hall. A student raised his hand up and said, "Please, you are disturbing." The lecturer was so furious that there's something we call...
That's some of the problems we are bound to face as students. You know, it becomes a sort of a seeming challenge to the lecturer, which he or she may not like.
Yeah, I think the lecturers are aware. They know best. So these incidents will not occur much. I can assure you, because they have been briefed. We started series of workshops for examination officers. I think we started on the 12th. That is Monday, running up to last Thursday, and then social science will have theirs tomorrow. In fact, they have been educated on this kind of things, what they have to do during examination and all those things. So I'm sure the lecturers will not put any impediment on students who is writing the examination. But back to the question that you asked. There's something we call selective concentration. if you are very serious in the examination room and you are writing, I'm sure you will even be insensitive to external noise. So a student who is writing an examination at the same time thinking of somebody who is talking outside, then there's something wrong with it. You don't see my argument. You are seriously writing your examination. So why don't you concentrate on the examination but rather listen to external noise?
That noise has a tendency of distracting you and then possibly forgetting.
Yeah, depend on the way we describe the noise and then the nature of it. Because if you are writing your examination and you are a very serious person, you tend to forget about external noise. So for you to think that somebody somewhere is disturbing you, then probably there's something wrong. But all the same, the invigilators, the supervisors know all these things, that they don't have to disturb students. And if you think that an invigilator is disturbing you, can in a polite way tell the person or tell another invigilator to inform him that probably what the one is doing is probably.
Okay, so you can put forth your concerns, but in a polite way.
You can.
But in a polite way.
Yeah, in a polite way, very civilized manner.
Okay, so outside the examination room, when you've gone to the extent of within the examination room, and then you feel your concerns have not been addressed, where do you take them to?
Well, we have the academic tutors, which you can if you have any problem, you can approach them. The dean of student office is also there. If you think that you have been treated unfairly, the dean of students is there, and then you can even make a complaint to your faculty exams officer, your head of department. But the channel is there, except that probably students don't know. If you think that your right has been infringed upon, there are channels for redress. You can talk to the dean of students, you can talk to your head of department, or you can see your academic tutor.
The channels may be too bureaucratic.
Well, not much. Probably the dean of student office is a good place that you can go and lodge any complaint there. It's a good outfit there. I admit some small bureaucracy there, but I think if you pursue it, you will get redress.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm still with the Assistant Registrar in charge of examinations, Mr. Daniel Kumi-Gyan. It's 15 minutes to 8 right here on your community watch on Focus 94.3 on the 15th of April 2010. It's a Thursday.
Giving you information we judge you need, and also a space for public discussion. Community Watch, only on Focus FM.
Welcome to
Focus
FM.
A lot of my friends listen to it at work.
You want it tomorrow? We made it today.
I just don't grow tired of listening to it.
To
Focus. I love it.
Let's talk of scenarios where the student's ID card or examination card is missing.
Yeah.
What next?
Very good. We have series of such reports. What we tell the vigilator is that if the student has misplaced his ID card or his examination card, you don't just send the student away. In fact, normally I've just been witness to some of these things. As soon as you are denied entry into the examination, or you quickly have to go to an authority who can witness that, who can testify that you are students. Normally, those who used to write at the gate will come to my office, and as soon as you come, I just give you a note that you should be permitted to write. You should be permitted to write the examination, and then later on you arrange to get the ID card. The simple reason that the person has misplaced his ID card, I don't think constitutes a good reason to drive a student away from the examination room. But we insist that you show your ID card before you enter the examination hall. So as you say, in the scenario where a student has misplaced his ID card, if you detect that it has been misplaced, you have to quickly report to the planning unit and get a new one. Or if it's an examination card, you come to the examination office and get one. But if you realize that it has just been misplaced when you are about entering the examination hall, just get somebody, a lecturer who can testify that you are indeed a student, so that you'll be allowed entry.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Daniel Kumi-Gyan, the Assistant Registrar in charge of examinations here on the campus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We're still waiting for your questions. It's 1406. You type if you leave a space, and then you send in your question in here, and Mr. Kumi-Gyan will do answering to some of these things. You can also type them into our fan page on Facebook, Focus FM 943 MHz KNUST. Let's go to unless of course you have anything to add, the supplementary examination policy, what we may know as the receipt policy. How far so far with that?
Well, so far I think the academic board has approved, and we have sent general notices from the Deputy Registrar Academic Office. The notices are there. For now, what we have said, it has been approved. The modalities have all been working out. Very soon we will communicate all these things to students, and then but the thing will start from next academic year, 2010-2011 academic year. So we are ending the 2009-2010 academic year, and then come 2010-2011 academic year, we will start with it, and they will issue general circular to the students as to what should be done. For now, the academic has approved, and we are preparing ourselves to implement that policy. And I'm sure we have a rep to the academic board. So SRC has a rep who attends the academic board meetings, and I think we'll be in a better position to brief students and for students to also discuss. But come next academic year, we issue out the modalities for the introduction of the receipt so that every student will understand it.